Let's live our life to try to be a good example and a positive influence on someone's life. Portia Williams. I try to make the good days great and take something positive from the days I'm not feeling good. Work on technique or something like that. Katie Ledecky. Character is the ability of a person to see a positive end of things. This is the hope that a man of character has. Tom Landry. I have a positive mental attitude, and I think I'm divine. But I also think it takes a heck of a lot of blood, sweat and tears. Steve Prefontaine. Each day, I come in with a positive attitude, trying to get better. Stephen Dex. People will try to pull you down, but you need to fight the negativity in your life. It's always good to stay positive and think positive. Vivek Oberoi. When the mind is empty, silent, when it is in a state of complete negation, which is not blankness, nor the opposite of being positive, but a totally different state and which all thought has ceased. Only then is it possible for that which is unnameable to come into being. Jiddu Krishnamurti. You fight, you try your best, but if you lose, you don't have to break 5 records and smash up a locker room. You can do those things, so when you've finished, nothing's changed. You've still lost. If something positive came from that, I probably would do it. But I see only negativity, Rafael Nadal. The universal Zulu nation stands to acknowledge wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, and equality, peace, unity, love, and having fun, work, overcoming the negative through the positive, science, mathematics, faith, facts, and the wonders of God, whether we call him Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, or Jah, Africa Bambaaota. Suffering is the positive element in this world. Indeed, it is the only link between this world and the positive, Franz Kafka. We're all products of our experiences, good and bad. Sometimes you learn as much from the negative experiences as you do from the positive. Brad Garlinghouse. I have good and bad days like everyone else. I just try to be positive and surround myself with great people. When I think about all the great things and people I have had in my life, they give me confidence. Jessica White. In a spiritual sense, a positive attitude may help you get through chemotherapy and surgery and radiation and what have you. But a positive mental attitude does not kill cancer, any more than a negative mental attitude causes cancer. Sudhara Mukherjee. When you stand out in a small town or at work, or in your peer group, whatever it is, it feels really awful. Certainly, when you're growing up, you want to be normal, you just want to fit in. Then you realize that maybe fitting in is, in some respects, quite ordinary. I think it's good to put a positive spin on being slightly unique. Catherine Wren. I have to stay positive and try to find time to do what I want to do while working at the same time. Lee Min-ho. I'm pretty positive, optimistic, so I always expect the best. Jordan Quarp. I think there is pressure on people to turn every negative into a positive, so we should be allowed to say, I went through something really strange and awful, and it has altered me forever. Marion Cass. We succeed in enterprises which demand the positive qualities we possess, so we excel in those which can also make use of our defects. Alexis de Tocqueville. Being positive is like going up a mountain. Being negative is like sliding down a hill. A lot of times, people want to take the easy way out, because it's basically what they've understood throughout their lives. Chuck D. I don't have regrets. Life is too short. You have to think about the positives and move forward. Zoe Ball. People often confuse a growth mindset with being flexible or open-minded, or with having a positive outlook. Qualities they believe they've simply always had. My colleagues and I call this a false growth mindset. Carl S. Wag. I'm motivated by the positive ways in which Bitcoin use being widespread will make the world a better place. Roger Ver. I am happy to say that everyone that I have met in my life, I have gained something from them. Be it negative or positive, it has enforced and reinforced my life in some aspect. Walter Payton. The true mark of professionalism is the ability to respect everyone else for their stars, and always find something positive in every dining experience and highlight it in your thoughts and words. Johnny Eugenie. With every positive, there's a negative across the board in life. It's about choosing to see the positive and working with the negative. K. Gasoline. I had to develop the mentality and stay positive about making my comeback. Alonzo Mourning. It's not the situation, so whether we react negative or respond positive to the situation that is important. Zig Ziglar. I don't think of myself as a role model. I do try to live in a compassionate, considerate, and positive way. The only advice I can offer is to find what you love to do, find the joy in it, and express yourself through your passion. Barry Williams. I think it takes a strong man to be in a relationship with a strong woman. A lot of people hear the word diva and think of it as a negative. I see it as a positive. I want somebody who knows what they want out of life and isn't afraid to show it. Nick Cannon. When you are injured, you have to keep a positive mindset and keep moving forward. Donnie Ings.